Welcome to Foundational Reading for Families. This is Session 3, Phonological and Phonemic Awareness. Imagine a first grader named Anne. When you ask Anne to spell the word they, she instead writes the word they with a V. Her spelling is often missing letters to represent every sound in the word. For example, she frequently skips liquid sounds like ul when she writes. Finally, in her spoken oral language, Anne sometimes has difficulty differentiating between similar sounding words, like cap or cab, or bet and bed. Anne has a weakness in her phonological awareness. In order for Anne to become a strong, fluent reader, Anne will need to work on and develop her phonological and phonemic awareness skills. Phonological and phonemic awareness are terms for similar concepts. They both are focused on sounds. The Greek word phone actually means sound. Phonological awareness is a large umbrella term. Phonological awareness is, according to Moltz and Tolman, 2019, the conscious awareness of all levels of the speech sound system, including word boundaries, stress patterns, syllables, onset rhyme units, and phonemes. Phonological awareness, to put it into simpler terms, is when our students have the ability to hear and manipulate the sounds in the English language. This could include counting the number of words in a sentence, clapping the syllables in a word, or playing games and activities that involve rhyming. Phonemic awareness is one particular kind of phonological awareness. It falls under the overall umbrella of phonological awareness. It is the conscious awareness of the individual speech sounds in spoken syllables and the ability to consciously manipulate those sounds. In other words, phonemic awareness is the ability to hear and manipulate the smallest sounds of language, the individual phonemes. For example, the word cat is made up of 3 sounds, or 3 phonemes: k, a, t. It is important to remember that phonological awareness activities have to do with sounds, not with written out letters. Phonological awareness activities, as they say, can be done in the dark. So why is phonological awareness important? Phonological awareness is essential to learning how to read. Other literacy skills rest upon this foundation of phonological awareness. Phonemic awareness, in particular, has been shown to reduce reading failure. The National Reading Panel's evaluation from 2000 cited 50 gold standard studies that document the importance of phonemic awareness for learning to read. Number 2, phonemic awareness is imperative in forming the alphabetic principle. This is the understanding that a letter or combination of letters creates a sound. It's knowing that the letter T creates the T sound. Students without adequate phonemic awareness or awareness of individual speech sounds like T struggle to develop the alphabetic principle. 3, an inability to hear the sounds properly can lead to spelling and reading errors. Think back to our Anne example. She misspelled they because she has trouble differentiating between the th and the v sounds. So how can I support phonological awareness at home? Even though phonological awareness and phonemic awareness are complicated concepts, there are several simple activities you can do at home to support these skills. When we speak informally, all the sounds of the English language jumble together. They're what we call co-articulated. Phonological awareness activities help our students break down sounds into smaller parts. The activities I'm going to describe are ordered from the most basic to the most advanced. They help our students move from larger segments of language, like words and sentences, to the smallest segments of language, phonemes, or the individual speech sounds. We're moving our students from basic phonological awareness to advanced phonemic awareness. The first activities you can work with your students are working on the sentence and word level. Say a sentence to your child. Have your child repeat the sentence, then count how many words are in that sentence. Your child could also draw lines on paper or on a whiteboard to represent each word. Once students are able to segment words, then you can move on to syllables. At the syllable level, having your student count syllables can be a really effective strategy. Provide your child with a variety of words with different numbers of syllables. Your student can clap the syllables, jump the syllables, or use manipulatives, like chips or blocks, and then move each individual piece. You can also use Legos or Unifix cubes. These are beneficial because they literally connect together. Say a two-syllable word with a clear separation, holding the Legos separately. So you could say frozen. Then put the two pieces together and say the word together, frozen. You can also work on rhyming activities. These could include the rhyming name game. Have your student come up with as many rhyming words as they can for names of family members or friends, or even just common objects you see in the house or while driving. You can also read rhyming books. While reading, ask your student which words rhyme, or extend this to ask them to find rhymes for words in the books that are not already rhyming words. Once you get down to the phonemic awareness level, or the awareness of each individual sound, you can have them do activities like phoneme counting. Have your student count how many phonemes are in the word. For the word cat, there are 3. K, a, t. You can have them practice phoneme blending. Pretend to be a robot. Tell your student, the robot can only say one sound at a time. What's the word? Ch, ah, p. And then your student would blend those sounds together to create the word chop. Phoneme deletion. Say sleep. Now say sleep, but don't say s. And your child would say leap. Phoneme substitution. Say, the word is chose. Say f instead of ch. And your student would provide those. Or phoneme reversal. Say cat. Now say the last sound first and the first sound last. Tack. Note that these phonemic awareness activities are in the order of difficulty. Older students, 2nd grade and up, should be working on more advanced skills like substitution or reversal. Younger students, kindergarten and 1st grade, would likely benefit from starting with phoneme counting and blending and then moving towards advanced skills. Our pre-K students likely would benefit from word segmenting and syllable segmenting. Thank you for attending session 3, Phonological Awareness. Here's a quick summary of our main points. 1. Phonological awareness is awareness of all levels of spoken sounds, including word boundaries, syllables, onset rhyme, and phonemes. Phonemic awareness is a particular kind of phonological awareness that just deals with the individual speech sounds or phonemes. Phonological awareness is the foundation upon which later reading skills are built, and it is an important predictor for future reading success. Weakness in phonological awareness can impact the ability to develop the alphabetic principle, or the knowledge that a letter or combination of letters create one sound, and the ability to read and spell accurately. There are many activities to support our students' phonological awareness. Please watch through this video again to hear suggestions, but please also feel free to download the Word document linked below this video for a list of activities, or go to the link provided to access additional phonological awareness strategies from Florida Center for Reading Research. Thank you again for joining us. We're looking forward to seeing you next time for session 4.